Hey, stop wasting time and start your auto detailing business. Click the link in the description and start your auto detailing career. Whether you want a small startup kit or a large operation, with on-site training, we are here for you. Our on-site training will make you one of the top detailers in your city. This is Prince, the Detailing Beast, and today I'm doing a CLS 550. Call Prince at 919-972-8063 or click the link in the description. Team Beast Mode Auto Detailing Chemicals. It's good for luxury cars, all luxury vehicles. It's good for all sports cars. It's good for all luxury SUVs and all-terrain vehicles. It's the all-in-one chemical. Beast Mode Waterless Wash. Gives you a beautiful finish every single time. When used as instructed, there's no streaking. Order yours today. Click the link below to get started. Hey, welcome back. Another episode of Grind Time TV, where we talk about different strategies on how to get you more money in your mobile auto detailing business. Yo, so what's good, y'all? What's good? Today I want to show you guys my chemical lineup. Let me see if I can adjust the camera so you guys can actually see the bottom. Okay. So, for a long time, I've always told you guys, like, get your chemical line in order, right? You've been detailing for so long, how come you ain't got no chemical line? You need to have a chemical line. Get you a chemical line. You need to have a chemical line, right? I said this over and over and over again. Some guys didn't know how to really sell it, and for the most part, they probably got stuck with a lot of product because they don't know how to sell it. All right, so I got another video coming up behind this one soon. I don't want to just do videos for the sake of just doing videos. So I want to do videos. I want to take my time and do the video, give all the content that I need to give in that video, so that and then I chop it up throughout the week so I can spoon feed it to you, and that way you can work with it from that point. So anyway, man, my chemical lineup when I first got started, and like I'm just now organizing this stuff. Right, because I got detail in the bottle. I got so many different types of chemicals and stuff, right? And I said, let me go ahead and organize, because what I detail, this is the stuff that I detail cars with. And if you haven't seen my cars, take a look at this. So this is the stuff that I detail with, all right? And this is stuff that I make myself, all right? And as a detailer, this is one thing as a detailer is that anytime you get a new chemical, you always want to read like the instructions. You want to read the instructions. You don't want to just assume I know how to use it because it's just like XYZ. You don't want to just assume that, all right? And you want to see what's in there. Now, most of the words that's on the back of that joint, for the most part, I can't even pronounce it. Like, I'm being real with you. I can't even pronounce half of those words. But one thing that stuck with me is that I noticed that this word right here, whatever that word was, is on this chemical, that chemical, that chemical, that chemical. It's a base formula for all things. So, and then I noticed how other things, basically, to put it short, I do know how to mix a few things. I've been to chemistry class, but they wasn't making anything that was like worth my time, right? Now, here's something that I do remember. Is that when I was little, I remember going in the kitchen, mixing this stuff with that stuff and this stuff with that stuff. And my mom told me, hey, Prince, cut it out, right? You might end up making a bomb or something. And I was like, what? I can make a bomb, right? So I kept doing it. You know, not to make a bomb, I'm just kept doing it, right? And it's so funny how so many years have passed, and from day one, I was really like into these chemical things. So, you know, if you just don't have the gift for it, I understand you just don't have the gift for it. All right, but this is something that I'm really into. All right, so I put together a package for guys who starting out this year. All right, who want to start their own auto retailing business. All right, so this is my package for you guys starting out. It's kind of like you're stepping in, but you're not really sure if this auto detailing thing is going to work for me. I'm willing to invest a little bit into it, and then, you know, hopefully I can make a little bit of money. If I don't like it, then I can jump right back out. Not a big deal. The skill you will always have, right? The skill will never leave you. It'll get rusty, right? So like if you stop detailing for a while, this is what I noticed. I stopped detailing for a while, and I was in the office all day just answering calls and putting them out there. And then when it came time for me to detail a car, I noticed that I was a little bit slower. And it could be because I'm a little bit older, but I was a little bit slower than before. But as I kept detailing day after day, I noticed my speed came back. All right, so just remember that the skill will always be with you. So just like the force will always be with you. But anyway, all right, so let me get this. All right, so this package right here, I'm gonna go ahead and get the money out the way, so I don't have to really, because I'm gonna add so much value to what I'm about to give you that the money's gonna be irrelevant. All right. So this package right here, I sell for $1,200. Right, $1,200. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, it's 9, 10. It's actually 10 bottles all together. So I'm gonna break this down to you. So like $1,200. Jesus Christ, Prince, good God, $1,200. Oh, $1,200 is nothing. It's nothing. Right? It's nothing in detailing. You can make $1,200. You can make $1,200 in a week detailing and still have all these chemicals back. Right? All right. And those boys who know it. Right? Shoot, we was doing last summer. We was doing $79. Y'all remember those programs? We were doing $79 full details, but we're doing 3 a day. So we're getting close to like $300 a day. $300 because the people were eating them up left and right, eating them up, right? Especially on Facebook, eating them up, right? So we're doing 3 a day. So we're coming home, we're close to $300 a day. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12. In 4 days, you make $1,200. In 4 days. Just that simple. Anyway, so let me get the value let me add value to you. All right, this one right here, even though there's nothing written on it, there's nothing actually in the bottle, right? But I'm just gonna break down to you exactly what I have here, all right? So in this one, this is my tire gloss, all right? This joint is, let me tell you, it has, hold on, let me say it like this. It has 0% sling, all right? What did I mean by that? All right, 0% sling. Basically, when you put tire shine on the tires and the driver drives off, and then all of this tire shine that's on the side of the car, that's sling. All right, this joint has 0% sling, so when you put it on there, it won't be on the back of the car if you follow instructions. You have to let it sit on there for at least 10 to 20 minutes, so you have 0 sling. All right, if that makes sense. Also, it smells like bubble gum. Yep, smells like bubble gum. Yep. So when you're finishing the car, I'm assuming, like, if you detail anybody who's been trained by me, you put the tire shine on there while you got that last coat of wax sitting on there. All right, so you put the tire shine on there last on the exterior. Then you start working on the interior, right? And while that's sitting there, usually it takes, let's say, an interior detail might take you about, let's say, an hour, right? On average, an hour, right? So you do everything on the outside. The tire shine is already cooked on it, so it's straight, right? You might want to put a little bit more before you leave or before you present it to the customer, but it's up to you. One thing for sure is that while you're working on the inside and the customer comes out and he gets close to the car just to see how you're doing, right? He smells bubble gum. Right? You know what he's thinking? Oh, that smells good. It's like one customer told me that it smells like you put perfume on the outside of the car. That's my customers talking. That's what they're telling me. Basically saying, I love this stuff. Keep doing it. My tire gloss. Alright? And I think this is 12 ounces. 12 ounces. I think it's 12 ounces. Yeah, 12 ounces. It also comes with, and all of these spray bottles come with it, this is my fast action trigger. The fast action trigger will increase your details up to 10 times. Try it out for yourself. All right, I'll see if I can get you a close up on it. But as you can see on the trigger, see if I can get it close. You see the trigger? You see how there's two different positions you can put your finger on, right? You can hold it like this, not a big deal. But if you want it regular, you put it on the bottom. You want it fast, you put it at the top. That's when you're doing really fast detail. Boom. Boom. And that's on every single one of these sprays I'm about to show you. All right? Super speed. Super speed. All right, what I got next? Okay, this is trim dressing, vinyl dressing. There's nothing really special about this, except that it lasts a long time. That's the only thing that's special about it. So when I dress the trim on the car, or I use this to put on the fender wells, it's that way for a while, because it also has a sheeting agent inside of it. All right, so a sheeting agent is what's inside of wax. What makes it, the reason why the water on the car bubbles up and won't stick to the car, right, is because it's a sheeting agent inside of the wax that does that, which is also inside of my waterless wash, which I'll get to later on. All right, so it has a sheeting agent, and so because it's a sheeting agent, what makes the trim dry up over time, it's like if you're using Armor All, or you're using like some sort of tire shine like that, and you're using and you're putting it on there, because it's oil based. When you're using stuff like that, like Armor All, that's oil based, right? All that stuff is oil based. Well, mine's is not oil based, all right? Mine's is silicone based, all right? So with the silicone, I put it on top of it, and it should rub on like a lotion. It should rub on like a lotion, not as a spray. It should rub on. You can spray it, but you should rub it on like a lotion, all right? So, and that's for the trim dressing. It lasts longer. That's about the only thing special about it. Don't have no crazy smell to it. It's just plain. Boom. That's it.